And now, Living Well with LDS Hospital.
Welcome back, everybody. Lupe Cruz joining us now. She is a certified nurse midwife at LDS Hospital. And we're talking about domestic violence. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and silence and a lack of knowledge about this is in large part why this problem exists. So we are not doing that today. We are going to be talking about it and how to help if this is happening to you or someone you know. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
There are different types of domestic violence. What are they?
Right. So there is, a lot of times people think that domestic violence is the physical, actual, hitting type things. And they feel like, well, he doesn't hit me, so it's not really abuse. It's not really violence. But violence can be, or abuse can be verbal, emotional abuse, financial. You can be kept away from your friends and family. So you become isolated. Those kinds of things, they are also considered domestic abuse.
So the first thing that someone needs to know who's watching out there that might be going through this is they're not alone.
Right, right. You'd be surprised. There are over 160,000 intimate partner relationship related domestic abuse cases and rape cases, just in Utah alone. And those are just the ones that we know about.
A lot of the calls into the hotlines, too, are from concerned friends and family who just don't know what to do. So we're going to talk about this today. We're going to break it down for you, what to do if you know this is happening and you want to help. The first one you say is listen.
Always be there to listen. You have to be a support. People aren't always ready to leave a situation. And you have to be there for them. You have to be able to support them, listen, even if it's a call in the middle of the night. That sometimes, if they have that one person, that could make the difference for them.
So you're listening, but you're also talking. And number two is be non-judgmental, which can be hard in this situation.
It can be really hard, and it can be really exhausting for the person who's offering the support. But rather than offer an opinion about what you think, offer the hotlines, places that they could go, those kinds of things.
Number three is encourage them to get involved. What does that mean?
Getting involved in social settings, getting out of the house with friends and family, and getting into support groups. There are support groups available out there for people who have this situation.
Well, a lot of the time that gives you perspective on your situation if you can see it from outside.
And you realize you're not alone in that situation.
We talked about this, encourage them to seek help. We're going to give you the hotline numbers here in just a couple seconds, but do that. And then number five is remember you can't rescue them.
Right, right. That kind of takes a lot of the blame off of you because, like I said before, it's really exhausting to be that support person, but you cannot rescue them. They are the only ones that can make that decision for themselves.
And you can't take them out of that situation.
You can't.
This has to be something they do on their own.
They have to do it on their own. They have to make that decision and finally get to that point to where they say, I'm done. I need to move away from this.
There are hotlines that are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're going to put both of those on our screen, the Utah Domestic Violence Link Line and the Rape and Sexual Assault Crisis Line, both of those right there. We'll also put those on our website. Go to goodforutah.com/GTU. And thank you, as always, to LDS Hospital. Such great information. If you would like to speak to anyone there, including Lupe, we'll put their information on our website as well and link you to theirs. There it is right there. Lupe, thank you so much. Important to talk about this.
Yes.
Michelle?